permanent personality characteristics between the ages of 0 and 5. 0 and 5. There's a voice in your heart that says yes or says no. You know, we've been taught forgetting those things which are behind. How many of you know that we might be through with our past, but our past is not through with us? You realize there are things that we have experienced that's affecting us, and many times we don't even know. And so how people live their lives, I've come to know, is a result of the story they believe about themselves. And so as you look at yourself and look at your goals and your dreams, I want you to think about your personal goal, your financial goal, and I want you to think about your social contribution. What will be different because you showed up? How many of you want to build a legacy? Raise your hands, please. As you think about your goals and dreams, let us say together with conviction, it's possible. And so I didn't see that because based upon my past, I was living out of my history as opposed to my imagination. I want you to think about yourself where you are right now, and let us say together, it's possible. Because based upon my past, I was living out of my history as opposed to my imagination. I want you to think about yourself where you are right now. And I'm going to share some tools with you how you can begin to grow that, because one of the easiest things I've ever done was to earn $1 million. That was easy. But the most difficult thing I've ever done, and took years to do, was to believe that I can do it. That I can do it. If my birth parents came in here now, I would not know either one. That I can do it. Raised in poverty, that I can do it. Being labeled educable, mentally retarded, and failing twice in school. And being called DT, the dumb twin. I had no clue. And let me say something to you, and I don't know you, but I can tell you based upon my own experience, you have greatness in you. You have the ability to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. Something in each and every one of you that waits and listens to the voice of the genuine in yourself. And it will be perhaps the only guide you will ever have. And if you cannot hear it all of your life, your days will be spent on the ends of strings that somebody else pulls. And I submit to you that you showed up here today because you've decided to pull your own strings. I submit to you that you have decided in your heart of hearts to live a bigger life. I submit to you that in your heart of hearts, you know you have greatness in you and the best is yet to come. Yes, it's necessary that you have a strategy to work on your mind on a regular basis. We're taught, be ye not conformed to this world, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that takes focus and that takes discipline. I'm encouraging you. It's entitled, It's Not Over Till You Win. And the reason I want you to see that in pursuit of my dream, life happens. You know, Forrest Gump was right, that life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Things happen to me, and I was in my office in Penobscot building, 21st floor in Detroit, Michigan, sleeping on the floor, bathing in the sink down the hall, hiding in the closet when the janitorial staff came in the middle of the night to clean the office. How many have ever gone through some tough times? Raise your hands, please. Robert Schuller was right, that tough times never last, but tough people do. Had to tough it out. I was going out talking to people about their dream, and I was sleeping on the floor of my office. And people say, well, you fake it till you make it. No, no, no. I wasn't faking it in my mind. I was living out of my imagination. Einstein said the imagination is a preview of what's to come. I'm encouraging you to hold the vision tenaciously, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of the challenges and setbacks that you're experiencing. I want you to write this affirmation down, because you're going to go through some tough times. Think it not strange that you'll face the fiery furnaces of this world. You will, not you might. You will have tribulations. Write this down. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. And so as you think about your goals and dreams, what's very important is your mindset, your belief. That you have to believe in your dream even when you don't have any evidence to support it. Even when everybody is against you, you've got to believe that I can do this. After defeat after defeat and disappointment. Willie Jolly was right. A setback is a setup for a comeback. You have comeback power. Got to make a decision. You're going to live your dream. It's necessary that you have that kind of mindset, because you're going to have some opposition. I don't know you. Challenge yourself. Make a conscious, deliberate effort to get outside of your comfort zone, because in order to do something you've never done, you've got to become someone you've never been.